Hi everybody, it's Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who has been engaging in the channel with comments, likes, and subscribing. It does help drive this community for the best game in the Sims franchise that we know it is. Anyway, so we are back in Pleasant View with the kitties. Here's Iris, and she is doing a little bit of stargazing. We do have Violet and Zinnia, who grew up at the tail end of the last episode. They are tucked nicely into their beds. They each have color-themed bedrooms for themselves. Edward is over here. He's dancing in the rental office. That's not unlike him. He's a music and dance sim, so there's that. Anyway, the girls just grew up. Violet is completely rotten. Look at this. She's got 1 point of grouchy. Now, in the original, she was born with 4 points of grouchy nice. And so we got her encouraged up, so she was a decent little sim. Jake currently has 9 points of nice. So the original Violet and Jake, I had her as family and him as fortune, but I think they're gonna go the other way. I haven't made a final decision on it. He's definitely family, not sure which way she's gonna go, but Zinnia is family / popularity. I'm probably gonna go with popularity for her. And of course, Iris is a knowledge sim and Edward is a popularity sim. Zinnia actually is his little carbon copy. She is definitely daddy's girl. And Allegra's over here doing catly things as cats do. And so we're going to go ahead and Allegra do what she wants to do. But we're going to do something a little different. We're going to end up waking the girls up because we've got things to do and we cannot allow an unsuspecting population encounter Violet as she is. So let's go ahead and do a couple things. So Edward is going to call. We're going to go on a vacation. And let's see. Of course, now we're going to take 7 days, 6 nights. We are going to take wife and each of the twins. And let's take Allegra. Okay. And now let's see. We're going to either choose Brickstone, and we don't own anything in Takamizu, so I guess we're not going to Takamizu. We'll go to the, you know what, let's start over. So Edward is going to sell the Brickstone Retreat. Now he's going to buy something else. And let's go ahead and buy the Pearl Mist Estate, Edward, and then we'll go there. So because we still have, what, 37, I think, hours left? Yes, we do. We have 37 hours left on our current vacation perks, and I'm sure it looks like, come on, Allegra. You're the one holding everybody up. Come on. You got this, sweetheart. You can get into the car. There we go. And let's go. So here we are at Pearl Mist Estate. The girls need to work on their gardening and fishing because they are in their carefree, refreshed, and productive mode. So yes, we love that for them. All right, Iris, set this to fall. And then once you're done with that, we will actually prolong the season to be fall. Oh, hi, Allegra. Oh, oh, that's adorable. Now let's prolong the season to forever. And apparently the last time I played this lot, I had left it fertilized but not planted. So this is great for the girls. They can do this. They'll get quite a lot. And I think there might be some, I don't know if I have any rewards out here. Mom and Dad are down here. Dad's working on his piano skills. Mom's doing some ballet bar. That's awesome. And Allegra, what are you doing? Where? Oh, you know what we need? We need cat stuff. This house was not equipped for cats because I didn't have the mod for cats and dogs on vacation yet. And toddlers. Okay, so let's fix that because we don't want our kitties suffering. That would be bad. Now, I am not going to actually put out any journalism awards for the girls. I'm going to let them get tired and things, but we will let them actually have all their other things taken care of, all their other motives. So we'll do that. But also, you know, Iris and Edward haven't done any fishing for a while, and this was 47,000 and they sold the Brickstone Retreat for 25. So we've got some money that we got to make up. And meanwhile, the girls are over here. This one's going simply because I think it was different. And oh, good, we've got getting talent badges already. Wonderful. And they don't have cleaning, so this goes a little slower for them, but we don't care. We really don't care. And we'll have the girls get some fishing skills too. Again, cleaning enhances their ability to do this, but I'm not really worried about them getting this done quickly. Let's just enjoy our vacation. You don't have to be master anglers right away. She wants to learn cleaning, so yeah, you do some cleaning there. You study that, please. That's a great idea. And in the meantime, Iris is making all these snapdragons. And as long as Zinnia continues to want cleaning, I'm going to let her do it. That sounds great. And look at this. Zinnia is making friends with Allegra. That's so sweet. And Violet's now working on her own cleaning. Zinnia, you need to work on some fishing and gardening. That sounds like a great idea. Violet got her gold badge, but that's fine. She still doesn't want to garden. I'm not going to make her garden unless she finishes her fishing first. But Zinnia's happy. She's over here working on her gardening. And good job, Violet. You just got your gold badge. That is amazing. And now you want to find a golden trout. That's pretty admirable for, you know, an 8-year-old. And now that their perks have run out, it's time to get down to the business of really raising children, Iris. So first things first, I make sure that their relationship is maximized, which it is. Now, Iris, I need you to drink some magically spiced sugar. And Violet, I need you to just walk right here. Okay, and Iris, why don't you encourage niceness in her? Meanwhile, we will have Zinnia doing this. And once you're finished with this, actually, why don't you work more on your fishing? Iris is going to be the primary caregiver and parenting model for niceness for this rotten child, because yeah, Violet Kitty is like the real life Violet Kitty, and she was completely rotten. I loved her dearly, but she was truly rotten. And so yeah, Violet's already, let's see what her niceness is now. She is at a 6. That's quite effective. And Iris has only used 1 of her 4. Well, she has 8 magically spiced sugars, and I think she can do it in 4 for both girls. Probably only 3. And she's normal again, so let's drink another one of those. Oh, were you coughing just now? Oh, no. Okay, and let's do it again. Get those 10 nice points. That's great. And once the girls were completely nice, we're going to actually encourage Zinnia a little bit in activity just so she can run places. But I'm not going to make her super active like Violet because that's just not necessary. I want her 6. 6 is good. I am suspicious that Violet is either a sports or a fitness enthusiast. And I'm thinking sports is the way to go. And no, apparently sports is not the way for her to go. And our environment score is bottomed out, so I'm going to have both of them quit fishing. And why don't you influence her to repair? Because that should work. Honey, can you fix something? It's all, everything, something here is broken. Will you please fix whatever is broken? Thank you. And Edward, why don't you go do some art? And she found the broken one easier than I could. And Allegra wants some attention. Oh, such a cute kitty. All right. Edward, do some art. And Iris has something else she'd like to see happen for her girls. Ooh, I need some paint there. Yeah, let's invite him over. And why don't you make a delicious meal of golden stuffed trout, please, Iris? So the 4 interests that the headmaster has are politics, money, school, and work. Now, of those 4, Edward is the only one that has a decent interest in anything because he has an interest in politics. As such, I'm actually going to have him greet the headmaster with a kiss, kiss, darling. Now, unfortunately, I had 2 newspapers out that I forgot to dispose of, so I stuck them in one of the bedrooms. Hopefully he won't get all in his feels about 2 rotting newspapers on the lot. Here, give him a kiss, kiss, darling, please. Okay, and our schmooze points, 60. Woohoo! All right, well, we can't get more than that in schmooze points. That's amazing. And I have Iris cooking a stuffed golden trout. Let's give him a tour. So the environment right here is fantastic. Let's give him a tour. Okay, yeah, that's great. Why don't you show him this room? Okay, 15 points for this one. Play with the leg rub. We're at 75 out of 90. That's amazing. Let's go to another room, Edward. In the meantime, I don't think we'll actually need to do this, so why don't you go ahead and put that away. Edward, why don't you go over here? Another really great room to show. Okay, 30. Okay, that was easy. That was really easy. Lock that baby in. Motherhood is about quality time with your offspring, teaching them things. So that's what's happening here. We've got Iris fishing with Zinnia, Violet continuing to do some gardening. Edward is pursuing his own love of art. So yes, we've got this. And I'm not certain why Edward has a TV in his inventory, but I can only assume that maybe he impressed a townie in some way. I should check to see his reputation. And he's got a decent reputation. It's not stellar, but I mean, he must have impressed somebody. That the girls can actually contribute to the family funds with their fishing skills. I'm not mad. And the girls basically finished up their badges at almost identical times, which is amazing for them. Although, Violet, you're not a nature enthusiast yet. That's okay. I could have you smell some flowers. That builds it very quickly. Now we're going to get the garden in order, and then we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of touristy thing, because, you know, we've accomplished everything. To me, vacation has to have a purpose. Okay, and Iris, why don't you walk to a lot? And we're going to go to a community lot. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to take the map out of Edward's pocket. That way he gets a free one. And according to Allegra, it's nice to unwind. Edward says this vacation is worth every penny. We're going to have the girls actually serve some tea because both of them will get memories from that, and their parents have already done it. Okay, wonderful. And Iris, I need you to run here real quick. And now they're watching their mom instruct the wise old man. And they're going to stand around stupidly because I actually have them on 0 autonomy. I did that when I was encouraging the niceness. Okay, there we go. Why don't you listen to the dragon lesson, and you listen to the dragon legend? Wonderful. Everybody listen to the dragon legend. It's actually, there we go. And now they can all tell the dragon legend. There we go. And they did this autonomously, and tell me that this is not completely adorable. I mean, I think it's kind of a weird way for them to dance with their kids, but I love the interaction that it gives. We've had a very successful day. We've taught our girls valuable skills. They have seen a little bit of the... Oh, that was just because the cat surprised you. So let's go. No more of this. Let's go. Okay. Edward and his girls are heading home. See you in Pleasant View. And we apparently have ourselves a glitch. They have been sitting in the car, ready to go. I see both the girls, Iris, and I know that Edward and Allegra are in the car. They've been there for a couple, 3 hours, several hours now. It's time to go. This is bad. This is actually quite bad. I am not happy. Okay, so fortunately we saved, of course, the last time we traveled, and let's hopefully this works. Oh, good. That's good. And we had a great vacation, so we will do productive, refreshed, and carefree. And actually, I think that, yeah, that's good. That's good. Apply to everybody. The girls need to go to bed because they are tired. They have school in 3 hours, but of course everything else is fine for them. Iris is going to do a little bit of stargazing, or I think I actually have her searching for constellations, and then have her do some chess as soon as the sun comes up. And Allegra needs to go eat something. You're hungry, girlie. Edward's going to do some painting. And so, yeah, we'll get everything started for them. I'm going to have Iris take off today because she actually has some goals. She wants to be okay, there we go. She wants to be popular. Popular. You want to be popular. Okay, girls, time to rise and shine. I know that you're not fully rested, but you'll be fine. You will be fine. There we go, Zinnia. And now what about you, Violet? All right. Both of you ready? And let's see. I bet Jake's heading out to school too.
I see ya.
All right. And how's that studying going? Can we call for, we can throw a party now, right? Let's throw a house party because we're going to achieve that. And Edward, you're doing fine? And we're gonna invite pretty much everybody you know. Okay, and now that the party has arrived, let's go ahead and start doing some voodoo with glasses on, because that's always a guarantee. There we go. Best friends, well, it's not always a guarantee. There is always a possibility that it could backfire, but not usually. Let's see, you should be a voodoo guy, because anyone that has 0-0, because legitimately I'm not going to waste it on somebody I've already got a decent friendship with. There we go. Awesome. And now we're already at a roof raiser. Perfect. Okay, and that's 3. That is the maximum I can do for a day. Wonderful. And so, yep, now we're going to go ahead and entertain people with other methods of raising. Let's see. Oh, he's a crazy dancer. That's great. And now Remy, because Remy is one of my favorites, probably my favorite NPC. Service sim. I don't think of them as truly an NPC. If you can activate them, they're not truly NPCs. And Kayla and Longarak came in to fill in because Remy's already here. And she's okay, I hope that this is good. Zach, I hope that, okay, good. That's fine. That's fine. You can do that. And we're going to now entertain Jane Walton because we like having a witch bestie. We really do. That's amazing. And the Astral Cat is nicely hanging out in the rental office. We love that for her. And you know, it's never a bad idea to tip your maid, even if she just dumped trash outside. And then we're going to clean that up because we are, okay, yeah, why don't you do that? We're going to take that out though. And something just broke. Probably somebody clogged a toilet. That's great. So this rando just kind of entered our party, so why don't we, okay, maybe let's tell a story about fame. I bet he'll like that. Apparently not. Okay, that's bad. Sorry about that. And now they're all doing the hula. I host a lot of hula parties very accidentally. Okay, have a good time. Have a good day. Thanks for coming. Bye. Okay, why don't you dance with Talon? That way we can just roll a one. That's awesome. Thank you. And Jill Woodrow is loving on Allegra, and that's always acceptable. And watch her do no, maybe I was thinking maybe she was going to engage in some ballet, because that's always cool too. The girls are home. No, we don't really want to hang out. The girls are home and ready to do some homework. Yeah, that's fine. And let's do that. And Edward, I need you to command Allegra to use the toilet, because that's the only thing she needs to be feeling really great. So that's awesome. And the girls need to do some homework. So Iris, that's on you. Okay, and Violet, why don't you ask Mom for some homework help? All right, and as soon as Zinnia, what you doing? You doing some dancing? That's cool. That's cool. We allow. That's your lifetime hobby. Okay. Wonderful. Peach Bengua. All right, great and wonderful. You're going to be an awesome little student. You know, you should actually go meet the boy next door. So I've never tried. Apparently kids can't knock on their neighbor's door. That's okay. And Allegra is on her way to work. Have a good day. Make good choices, you awesome little service pet. Jake is out playing in the pool, but Violet is still pretty tired because she didn't get a full night's sleep last night. I'll let her get some sleep, but she's got to meet Jake. Is Iris? No, Iris is not available to talk. Now, since the girls have had so many skills so far, I'm not really worried about them getting skills during school days. They can kind of play around and just enjoy their childhood. Oh, that's sweet. We're going to teach the joy of weather to the girls. Having a bad day, just go outside. If you want to know about weather, stop bothering me. Okay, great. And oh, James Steelerman is on his way. Okay, just walk right in. That's fine. And give her a hang loose, but we're not trying to learn that. And Edward, you're awake now? Oh, Zinnia, no, you don't sleep in Mom and Dad's. I mean, it is the best bed. That's true, but you don't need to sleep in Mom and Dad's bed. Okay, yep. I'm just going to, if you learn it, that's great. Very nice. Violet, yeah, maybe it's 10 o'clock. You should go to bed. And Iris, you're tired, so why don't you go to bed as well? And Edward got a nap before he has to go off to his life of crime. So he's doing a little bit of ballet right now. And Allegra has been promoted to therapy pet. We love that for her. Very responsible pet. Go commit crimes. What are you doing? You're a smuggler. Go smuggle things. And we expect you to come back with a promotion, young man. Maybe time to give Edward a makeover, something that looks a little more, middle-class dad look. I'm going to let Allegra kind of take care of her own needs. If she gets promotions, great. If she doesn't, I'm not mad. And currently, each of the girls have 9 benefit points to use. Okay, why don't you... Halloween costume. You know what? I would say don't wear it. You're a smuggler. Loses some arts and crafts enthusiasm. That's fine. And every morning, if I have more than one child, I try to have them engage with each other before they go to school. Okay, good. She wants an A+. Let's go ahead and lock that one in. And you also want an A+. Great. Okay, we're not going to worry about just some rando skill because an A+ is better. And one thing about the ocean job is it's got one of the ugliest outfits and she keeps wearing it. I'm going to have to find, let's go soak in the hot springs, Jacqueline. And she's out. Now she'll probably just wander around in her bathing suit, but it looks better than that outfit. Okay, have a good day at work, Shay. And Edward is now a criminal mastermind. He didn't really need the points, but he's done that. And so let's see. He would like to be next a Hall of Famer. We'll see if we can make that happen. And the girls are on their way to school, and Allegra's already at work. So let's go. Come on. Good job. Allegra is probably not in the best of moods. Nope, she's fine. That's fine. Oh, there's Jake. We need to make friends with Jake, but we're not ready to make friends with Jake yet. Violet, did you not go to... No, go to school. You are not missing school today, young lady. And Iris, you've had a nice soak chatting with your BFF, so go to work. And no adventurer. We're looking for that job as an entertainment, science, and criminal. Okay, nothing that we want. Okay, that's fine. And Edward got his makeover, and nothing says middle-class dad quite like a purple sharkskin suit, I'm thinking. What do you think? And Allegra wasn't feeling great when she went to work, but she's feeling okay now, and we're not worried about her success at work. I just feel like Iris would... Oh, there's Allegra coming home from work. I feel like, not Iris, that Violet would meet Jake at the bus stop. That just sounds like something she would do. That's how they met, at the bus stop. Why don't you tell him a joke? That's your new best friend. And the best way to make friends is chess. It's safe. And we're going to let their relationship just develop very naturally and organically, the same way their parents' relationship did. And Xenia is just kind of doing her own thing right now. She's in great shape. And it looks like Allegra is fine. Why don't you command Allegra to go pee? I think you can do that. Why don't you, yeah, tell her to use the toilet. We'll just make sure Allegra's feeling good. And in the meantime, Violet and Jacob are working nicely on their relationship. And Edward apparently missed work today, which is fine, but yeah, he should probably call in sick. That way people don't think, okay, there we go. Call in sick. But that was sweet that you guys... all right, that's awkward, Iris. Maybe we'll just quit the job. Yeah, just quit the job. That's fine. You'll be unemployed for a while until that athlete job pops up. Yes, we want to quit the job. And Violet, why don't you say goodbye to Jake? It's time for you to go to bed. And you haven't done your homework yet, but that's fine. Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll go to bed and we'll do homework in the morning. And Edward's just noticed that something is gross in the environment. So Iris, why don't you influence him to repair things? And you need a... Okay, there we go. Why? Hopefully he'll do that. Is he doing it? No. Oh, okay, well, he's repairing that. I hope he repairs what's wrong with the environment. And Iris, you know what? You should go to bed. Okay, and he's getting that messed up sprinkler. Hopefully that's the only one. Okay, yep. All right, and smell the daisies. We love that. Why don't you bird watch? Okay, and let's see. Command her to sit up, command her to speak, command her to come here, and command her to shake. Well, none of those are that awesome. But praise her for doing that, and now let's go ahead and command shake. That's fine. That's so sweet. And Iris is going to throw another party while the girls go to school. Have a good day, girls. I bet you're going to come home with A's today, because you're right there, B+ students. You're going to get it. We know it. Little Zinnia, how dare you? You need to walk to school. You missed the bus. Go. Go. Bad girl. Okay. I did not even see she did that. And Iris, you don't need to go to work today. You've got a day of vacation. You're not going to work. That would ruin the party. Why don't you change back into your everyday wear? And she is so close to hitting her goal. This will be number 18, I think. And she has 2 more, but neither of them showed up today. But it's only 17 if cats don't count. I just did a recount. Okay, there is a bartender sitting in the rental office. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Or a waiter. Waiter, bartender, doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Voodoo, friendship. Okay, that's number 19 or 18, depending if cats count. All right, let's try this waiter guy. Come on. Okay, we got another success. All right. Okay, we got one more. We got one more, and we can do this guy who did not like our last attempt at friendship. But that's okay. And there we go. She just fulfilled her lifetime want. And what do you want to be when you grow up now, Iris? A mad scientist again. Okay. And now she's just having a great party. Let's just make sure we make the rounds, like tell an inside joke to Cassandra. Although we don't really need to raise relationships, that's fine. We're doing great. It's a roof raiser. So she's had another roof raiser. Good job. You're an amazing party hostess. No, we don't want to hang out with you. Go home now, Jill. But thanks. Zinnia just got a free creativity skill, which doesn't matter because she didn't need it, but that's okay. And Talon has effectively learned the hang loose. James knows hang loose now. Great. Everybody does it. I don't teach anybody. They just figure it out. And the girls are both doing extremely well in school. We love that for them, I should say. And Allegra also returned again without a promotion, and that's fine. We don't have high expectations. It's a cat. You know, she pays for her cat food. There's that. I love how she seems to be, oh, the girls are trapped. The girls are trapped. Uh-oh, they're trapped. Okay, we activated some cheats. Hopefully they can get out now. Come on, girls. Okay, there we go. There's Jake. Okay, Jake, you need to not be there. Like, seriously, the first thing he does is get out of the bus and start doing the smussle. Okay. All right. And there we go. Okay, great. All right. Zinnia brought home Samuel McMillan, and Jake is over there doing the smussle. Okay, great. And it's time to cheer for yourselves. Look at us. We're great. We are identical and amazing. And now that she knows somebody, specifically Jake, she can go over and knock on his door and ask him to come out and play. He's not at home. Where is he? Oh, that's because he's over here. Okay, let's go play on the playground. We're going to all play on the playground together. Zinnia, Jake, and Violet. And Zinnia might puke right now. She just made herself sick. How you doing there? Having fun? She's going to make herself sick. She really is. And, oh, they're going to play Mary Mac. Isn't that sweet? Very cute. My girls are tired now, though, so it's time for them to go to bed. And Iris and Edward are over here dancing like the dancing fools that they are. That's amazing. You better say goodbye to James so he can, you know, put your child to bed, please. Ask everyone to leave, please. Okay, bye. You should tuck your child in, please. And now they're engaging in some autonomous romance, which we love for them. And no, I don't have the ACR mod. They just get flirty and romantic. They don't woohoo on their own. And we're going to have Iris search for some constellations. And while she does that, I'm going to have Edward see if either the athletic job or the science jobs are available. Music. adventure, intelligence, dance, medicine. Nope, still unemployed. That's fine. And the girls are up bright and early on a Saturday morning, which sounds about right for two very active little girls. Let's go ahead and actually give Zinnia a little bit of a makeover because she never actually got one upon becoming a child. Poor Violet's getting chased by bees. I'm sorry, honey. When they stop chasing you, we'll have you go talk to somebody because that's much more fun. And the whole family is just standing around talking to trees, and we love that for them. That's a little odd, kind of levitating, but that's okay. And then, you know what, Edward, why don't you, no, we don't want to hang out. Why don't you harvest the lemon trees? And, oh, yo, we don't need to go look at that. Where is it going? Where is it going? Iris, where are you? What caught on fire? What caught on fire? Well, why don't you get the mail since you got here? Okay, and just pay your bills. As long as you were here, we made good use of that time. Let's go back and work on those trees. And after the disruption of lightning, we're going to go ahead and harvest some things. So we have things to make juice. We can make orange juice and lemonade and apple juice. We should actually buy a juicer. And taking a nap just long enough to get the rest of the girls' needs filled up except for energy. That's good. We don't want you to sleep the evening away, just enough to be feeling good. And Jake decided to come by dressed as a little island boy. We love that. It's a great choice. And they're all doing the hula, so that's kind of cute. Violet's not very good at it, but that's all right. And Violet is such a neat little bean. She is constantly cleaning up the house. We are not mad about that. And the twins are also working on their relationship with their kitty girl. Good girl. Good girl. And you know, I'm not mad about doing the hula when you've got music and dance. And yeah, thank you. And Iris is out here working on her science, and hopefully she'll finish her science sometime before 6 o'clock because she has been working on it a very long time. And she got it, but let's go smell some flowers. And Edward just found his job, so we're just going to go ahead and send him, and he's actually running. Oh, he must be excited. And Violet is snooping. Why don't you go over and check on Jake? Why don't we play catch? You know? Why we should play catch. I hope you don't break... No, we don't want to hang out, Remy. Hope you don't break those windows, because they're pretty windows. Mom's probably getting really nervous, you playing with the ball around her nice bay window. It's getting hot. Let's take a dip in the pool ski here. And you know what? Why don't you ask him to join you? Okay. And why don't you... Okay. Ooh, fitness. Yes, that's right. And ask Jake to join. And we'll play Tim Latorno. Okay. Play Tim Latorno. No Tim Latorno, or are you still playing Tim Latorno? Okay, I guess you are. I want to hear him say it. I used to hear him say it. Tim Latorno. Tim Latorno. Come on. Oh, Okay, maybe we should get out of the pool. Oh, somebody got struck by lightning. It was Talon. We're okay with that. I just heard it. Tim Latorno. Okay, and Edward came home with a... Would you like to hang out? No. Edward came home with a promotion, and now he's waiting for a big hug from Zinnia. And then we will give Jan Tellerman some friendship.
Susie.
Hey, Zuzi. So, I don't know if Tim Latorno just gives games enthusiasm or if she also gets fitness enthusiasm at the same time. And yes, okay. Great. Fire. That's awesome. And the men folk in the trailer park are chillaxing in the hot springs. We love that for them. They're just like, yeah, this is a guy thing. We're doing some male bonding. We got Shay Johnson, Edward, Talon, and James. That's awesome. And the girls need to do their homework because it is due, like they're going to work, or not work, school, but I guess that is work, but they need to do their homework because we expect them to come back with A's. And they might not be the most compatible couple, but they are very deeply in love. And the girls are getting a little chess in before school while it sounds like Edward just serenaded Iris. We love that. And Jake has decided to come over for a little morning hula before school. Okay, good, good. Okay, school, girls go to school. Okay. And Iris, you should pay rent. And off you go. Everybody have a good day. Allegra is playing with a group of preschoolers when Mr. Wheatley, the teacher, takes her aside and asks her for a favor. Mr. Wheatley didn't have a chance to eat, so he'd like to head out to get lunch, but at the same time he knows he can't leave the children alone. Mr. Wheatley asks Allegra to either pick up some lunch at the deli down the street or stay to watch the children while Mr. Wheatley goes himself. What should Allegra do? Allegra is a responsible cat and knows that it would be illegal to leave a bunch of preschoolers with a cat, so she's going to go to the deli. And Allegra walks to the deli with a note from Mr. Wheatley pinned to her collar. As Allegra drops the money for the sandwich out of her mouth onto the counter, Allegra is showered with confetti and balloons, and all the employees start singing. Apparently, Allegra is the deli's 10,000th customer and wins a large cash prize. By choosing to pick up the lunch, Allegra wins a financial reward of $2,500, not to mention the gratitude of Mr. Wheatley. That's amazing. While eating lunch at the team's local sports pub, Pluck and Chuck, Edward sees a woman gesturing wildly at a table nearby as she slowly turns a ripe shade of blue. The bar is packed and only the woman's date seems to be aware of the problem. Edward could administer the Heimlich maneuver or wade through the patrons to find the bar's manager. Edward is going to give the Heimlich. Okay, Edward heads over to the now purple-faced patron, lifts her up out of her chair, wraps his arms around her gut, and gives her the Heimlich. A half-eaten buffalo wing shoots out of her onto the table. The entire bar watches as the woman recovers, and Edward is featured on the 6 o'clock news, earning him the air of responsibility the team has been waiting for him to display so they could promote him to assistant coach. That's amazing. Okay, Edward, you're coming home, and let's go ahead and send you back to work. Way to go. And let's just go ahead and cancel that out. And you don't need to talk to Daniel Pleasant. You need to walk to work, okay? Walk to work. We'll talk to Daniel maybe a little later. All right, and after just an hour and a half at work, he is coming home. Daniel gave up waiting for him. Totally worth ignoring a friend. Totally worth ignoring a friend. And let's make friends with Brandon there. Because Voodoo friendship. Voodoo's friendship is oh, it didn't work. Oh, I hate when it doesn't work for no apparent reason. But now he's got to pee or something. What's he got to do? I guess he's cold. That's fine. Well, that doesn't mean you can't use it again. Back to back. I've done buy off with $50. What's that? Buy off with $50. Let's do that. Okay, that's awesome. All right, I'll leave you alone for now. That's nice. I've never done that before. And right after that, he also became best friends. So there's that. Okay, leave us alone. Okay, answer the phone, and you're talking to somebody I don't know. Okay, that's cool. That may be the woman's life you saved. We're just going to say that. And Violet got a point of charisma, which doesn't matter. And Allegra has been promoted to seeing eye pet. Wonderful. And the girls are home, looking very cute and smart. So he called Daniel Pleasant to ask him to come over. And Daniel asked if he could bring a friend. He brought his mistress. Seriously, he brought his mistress. Why don't you say hello to Daniel? Probably don't say hello to the mistress. And let's just go ahead and become friends. Besides, Violet is already friends, or not Violet. Violet? Did I say Violet? Violet. Iris is already friends with Kaylin, so we don't need him to be friends. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now send him on his merry way. Say goodbye to everyone. Please go. All right. See you later. Bye. And the girls are getting close to growing up to high school because they, sweet girls, are, oh, no, Zinnia, you don't need to go to bed. You always want to get in mom's bed. It is the better bed. Not going to lie. While on vacation in Takamizu, Jake decided to give Violet a call and let her know he missed her. So we're just going to go ahead and say that. And that solidifies their best friendship. There we go. Now you should actually study some cleaning. That's great for you, Jake. And we'll let you do that. And he has almost as many skills as the twins do. He doesn't have his full charisma, but he has his full body. And now he's about to have his full cleaning because he's on vacation. Now, Jacqueline and James might not be the most hands-on parents in the world, but they love their son unconditionally and have made sure that they give him opportunities, which include having a very small private birthday party with James's friend, LaShawn Cameron. And there's our boy. And to me, he skews highly family, so that's what I'm going to make it. Have a great birthday there. Oh, he wants his first kiss. Well, that's going to happen. Let's lock that in. All right. And why don't we send you the mirror, Jake? And his nose was completely flat as a child. It did straighten up, so it's not terrible. He's not bad looking. And I'm hopeful for the way his kids are going to look. We're going to give him kind of a funky hairstyle because he's a teenager. And maybe a little bit of facial hair like he's trying to grow it, but he's not that successful at it because he's a teenager. Yeah, that looks about right. Well, no, maybe stubble instead. He's trying to look cool, but he doesn't quite match, doesn't quite make it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, there we go. Well done, Jake. Happy birthday. And Jake, why don't you apply for scholarships? Yay, great job. And we've got more to go, but that'll work. And the reason I didn't have a birthday party that I could invite Violet and Zinnia to was because neither of his parents knew Violet or Zinnia well enough to invite them. And I think it's rotten that they can't invite the kids' friends. And I couldn't handle that haircut. I had to change it. That's what we're doing. So it is my little girl's last day as children before they head off to become teenagers. And both of you go hunt some bugs. And Iris has the science career track. That's what she wanted. Yes, we'll do that. Sounds great. And let's make sure, Iris, that we take care of our kitty so she can get, oh, or not, that's fine. Zinnia does not seem to be particularly successful at collecting bugs, but Violet's doing okay. And they're out in their little nighties, which is fine. Violet's collecting quite a few. She just keeps collecting. There we go, girls. Have a great day at school. I know you'll be successful. Okay, Violet, you can do this. Why don't you change into your... you're not supposed to swat at the bees. And seriously? Okay. I know. You're just supposed to be still, honey. It's okay. Go to school, please. Let's see. Zinnia, is Jake already getting in? Has he already done that? Jake's a teenager now. Oh, there he is. I guess Violet is over her trauma. She'll be fine. Have a good day. Allegra's having a good day at work so far. Congratulations, Allegra. You are a rescue pet. Maybe we should get you another job. We'll do that later. And my little girls are home, and they brought some friends home. But you know what? We are more concerned with them getting rested up because it's their birthday, and they should have a good party. And Jake has just made himself at home, so we are actually going to befriend Jake the best way we know how. With voodoo, because he was, you know, future son-in-law and all. All right, and now that it is 6 o'clock, let's go ahead and throw a birthday party, and we'll make sure that we invite everybody we know. And people are coming in various states of dress. We've got someone in their swimmies, somebody in their deep sea diving outfit. We love this. And the birthday girls are still, you know, napping, but they'll be ready here pretty soon because, yeah, they're just about to get out of bed and change into their outfits for their birthday. And, yep, it's a snoozer, but that's okay. We will put some cake out. And we're going to have them in the same locations that they have blown out all their birthday cakes so far. Violet here and Zinnia here. 3 for 3. And real quick, I will delete the second one so they blow out in synchronicity. And go for it, girls. We've got ourselves, woohoo, woohoo. All right. Let's see who goes first. Oh, it's Violet. Okay, and Zinnia? All right, and Violet, I feel, is a fortune sim. I felt that very strongly. She likes physical fitness. She likes brown hair, and she's not into vampirism. And Zinnia, oh, okay, sure, why not grow him up? Sure. And Zinnia, not as sure about you, but you are popularity, and we are going to do a couple other things. And now, girls, it's your party, and it's on you to make people feel welcome, so let's socialize, get that charisma going. Violet, why don't you tell a joke to Jacqueline, and Zinnia, we'll have you entertain other people. Oh, and Samuel McMillan just grew up, so why don't you bust a move for him, please, Miss Zinnia? Because he's your friend. Well, actually, apparently he's both of your friends. But yeah, that might be your boyfriend. Who knows? Like, I think, okay, we'll find out. And let's see, Violet, after that joke, why don't you... Wow, you're really getting along with Jacqueline there. And yep, why don't you go towards... Okay. Cassandra Goth. And now you, Violet, You've got a future father-in-law over here. You don't know he's your future father-in-law, but I know this. And Zinnia, it's all about you girls having a good day, where are you, Zinnia? And we're having a good time. We're having a good time tonight to celebrate. It's all right. Okay, and you know what? I like the idea of you eventually becoming friends with a witch. Hey, look at you, Ms. Zinnia. You're not even the super neat one, but I love that for you. We're having a good time. I love the fact that they're having a good party. Their teenage bash. It is really, oh, is Edward available to talk? Sure, why not? Or is Iris? Okay, great. And did Violet, did that not go over so well? Oh, somebody, and, oh, no, the dish is fine. All right, and why don't, oh, hold it. What did somebody's ringing our bell? Zach Fuda? Or, well, that's the landlord guy. One of the landlords. Okay, why don't you put on some shades and, you know what? Let's also, why don't you appreciate him? I just feel like this, why don't you actually check him out too after you appreciate him? And I love the fact that you are learning the hula. That's beautiful for you. All right, and Violet, who do you think you should, maybe Remington Harris? Because the first Remington Harris, or the first Violet, I should say, was friends with Remington Harris. And somebody at my door? Somebody just ringing the doorbell? Okay. It's a little bit crowded. I mean, it's a good size trailer home, but it is still a trailer home, so it's not exactly spacious. Oh, yo. Dorian Calker, the last time I saw him, he was getting his butt kicked. That's great. We love that. And it's a good time. Okay. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, girls. Well, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you soon in the pixelated world, and that's all I have to say. VK out.